Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Embracing Infinity. I'm Jennifer Rose, and happy Saturday to you. Just saw you all yesterday. I'm happy to be back for a special edition of Embracing Infinity with my special guest, Laurie McKeogh Smith. I think I said that wrong. I apologize, Laurie. But we're excited to get together, talk a little bit about mediumship, and give some readings to our community here today. So we just thought this would be a lot of fun. And so welcome, everybody, as you're all starting to come on in. Great to see you all. And I hope you're having a beautiful weekend so far. I'm pretty jazzed. The sun is shining today too. It's been a little chilly on and off for Southern California, and we're just a little bit like, what's with that? But when the sun comes out, we get all shiny. So, oh my gosh, I'm glitching. Sorry about that, folks. Anyways, okay, let me just fix my background. There we go, all better. We picked this background. It was very beachy, very watery. We thought it just fit the mood for today. So anyways, back to business here again. Welcome and happy weekend to you all. Just a few quick announcements before we get started with all of the fun. This coming Sunday, tomorrow, is my For the Love of Spirit Sunday spiritual service. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern, and 6 p.m. in the UK. To join us, please go to my website, mediumjenniferrose.com. It's on the events page. Click it, follow the steps, and it'll take you so that you can receive the Zoom link by email. Our guest medium is Kelly Brickle, medium Kelly Brickle, and she's actually part of Team Angel, but this is her chance to be the star of attention and to shine and to give messages from spirit and an inspired address. So we're very excited to have her joining us as our special medium for the service. We also have another special guest coming. Kim Princess is joining us too. She's written a channeled message, and she's going to share it with our group as well. And of course, the lovely members of Team Angel, Fran Pierce, Stacia Cherry, and Nancy Muratala joining us as well. And they always help every service. We come together for the group healing to combine our channels, and they all also deliver inspiration and poetry and bring all of their love and positive energy. So please do join us. We've got mediumship. We've got the inspired address, poetry, music, lots of love too. So it's a very loving, safe, sacred container space to be in. So we do welcome you, and we hope you feel like what I call touched by the spirit by the time that you leave. So it's that inner glow that you can spread out to others as well too. So beautiful. Look forward to seeing you if the stars align for you tomorrow. Then coming up on Monday on the Sacred Spiral Network on the Monday night lineup, we've got the beautiful Karen Bonafilio with her Inner Realms Outer Journeys at 2 p.m. Pacific. I believe I got that time right. Followed by Be in the Light with Brian Lahr at 4:30 p.m. Pacific. Followed by my sister show, The Love Show, with the beautiful Nancy Muratala joining me. She has going to share her story with us too of a very long high school sweetheart partnership marriage that has come to be about 45 years. So we're really excited to hear her story and hear her journey and share with all of us too. So please do join us on the Monday night lineup as well too. And next Friday on Embracing Infinity, I've got Rish Adsum joining us from the UK. Just a lovely and beautiful, elegant soul. So I'm looking so forward to having conversation with her. So many more shows coming up, but thank you for allowing me to make those announcements. And as we're all coming on, looks like we've got a beautiful group here. I want to say hi to everybody. Hello to our friend Pierce over at Holistic Harmonies. How are you, my fairy friend? Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow as well. The beautiful Charlene Shaz from the UK joining us. Great to see you, Charlene. Let me get your comments on here too. And Fran, thank you for reminding me that little hashtag live in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, does really help the algorithms. It tells Facebook and YouTube that we're doing something good and it spreads it out to more people so we can continue out sharing the love. So greatly appreciate it as well, too. And there's our beautiful Charlene Shez. Thank you for being here. Love, great to see you. And we've got the Jennifer McCormick, beautiful Angel as well from the UK. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying up late. I know it's like 10 p.m. over there and you're staying up late for us. So thank you. We love you. Hello, Carol Johnson from Solvang. Beautiful. Great to see you too. Good friends with our Evelyn from Solvang. So great to see you. There's our lovely Lynn Juno. Good to see you too. Beautiful Lynn too. She was just on For the Love of Spirit. What a beautiful show that we had too. Beautiful service too. She just amazing messages from Spirit. Amazing address she gave too, which you actually can find over on YouTube. You can listen to Lynn's inspired address with a few others. It's taking me a little time, but I'm going to be going backwards in time. But if you wanted to hear Lynn's inspired address from the last service, it's over on YouTube. We don't put the whole service on there because I always keep the privacy of all of our guests. So no readings are on there too, but there's the poetry, the inspired address you can find on my YouTube channel. At Medium Jennifer Rose, and it's fairly new. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, helping me grow. It's just a little fun way to give back. Hello to Kay Weezy. Thank you for joining us. Great to see you too, my friend. And there's a beautiful Lynn Boyd joining us from Canada, right, Lynn? Great to see you. Also good friends of Miss Laurie, who's going to be joining me in just a minute too. So everyone's saying hi to each other. Great to see you. Mr. K. Weezy, we're going to be going as we're guided too. But it never hurts to ask. So I'm glad you're here. Hello, me and my shadow. Great to see you too. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. And hello to my friend Jeffrey over in the OC. Great to see you too, my friend. Always coming and supporting us. Hello, Beth. Great to see you. Good afternoon to you as well too. Yeah, this is the one time it's not morning here, or it's not just barely lunchtime. We're actually in the afternoon, evening with you all. So great to see you. Hello, Michelle Castronova. Great to see you too. Welcome, welcome. So we're all making it on board. We're all saying hello to each other. We are blessed to have such a beautiful community. Angel, I love your name. Can't go wrong with that. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Beautiful, beautiful. Amy Barrington, great to see you too. Thank you for joining us, Amy, too. So beautiful. I think I'm almost caught up with all of us. And beautiful Pam, thank you for joining us here too. What a lovely photo you have as well. Hello, hello. Okay, I think we're all caught up too. We're all saying hi to each other. So beautiful, beautiful. And Melissa has joined us as well. Good afternoon to you too. Great to see you. Thank you for the hashtag lives. Also, my friends, if you wouldn't mind, if you're over on Facebook hearting the video, you can do it while you're watching it. It's literally that little heart that pops up in the air too. Or if you're in the normal feed, you can click on it too. But that also helps us to grow and get into the feed as well. A lot of competition out there too. And if you are over on YouTube, if you could click that thumbs up as well too. It just takes a second. So we really appreciate it. And shares, tags, and follows of all of our pages are appreciated as well too. All of these little things are just a quick and easy way to give back, to show support, and to be in our community all together, working together as a team. Teamwork is definitely the dream work for sure. Also want to say hi to Billy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And the lovely Elaine Stainton over from the UK. Amazing medium, by the way, Miss Elaine Stainton. Thank you for joining us. Great to see you as well too. She's been on Embracing Infinity and For the Love of Spirit as well too. So beautiful to see you. Thank you for being here as well too. So my dear friends, we were going to be talking about mediumship today and then doing some readings. So without further ado, and one more hello. I got to say hello to Rose Sullivan. Thank you for joining us. Hiya to you too. I love how you guys say hiya. It's so cute. It's really cute. And you have your little phrases and then we have our little phrases, and it's just so cute. It's just like so endearing for all of us to like get to know each other in this way and share in this little way too. So Okay, my good friends, we've got a big group here. I'm really happy to see you. Evelyn Chesham has just arrived too. Dun, 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 dun. Miss Evelyn is here also from Salvan. Great to see you, and saying hi to everybody in Chatland over on YouTube. And Georgina has also joined us as well. So great, great. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, without further ado, let us be joined by the lovely and marvelous and wonderful Laurie McKeogh Smith.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, Laurie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. Did I say your name right? Did I get it right?
No.
Oh.
I think the first person who ever says it right should get a prize.
I thought I was closer. I used to say McKeogh, and then I was like McKeogh, so I almost got it. McKeogh. Well, that's not that hard. All right.
I got my
That's not that hard. I'm going to get it. Hi, puppy. Okay.
Who's helping me today?
Tell everybody who this is.
This is Penny.
Hi, Penny.
And when we start our readings, I believe I need to connect to a little puppy. So if you have a little puppy in spirit, please comment.
Okay, beautiful. Well, let's talk about mediumship real quick first,
Right.
and then we'll get to our readings. But hold on to your puppies, everybody.
But I wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, absolutely, because we've probably got a few out there too. So beautiful. And animal readings are the best, connecting with our pets in spirit too, because they come in just pure love. It's like connecting to an angel, you know. We're so lucky too, and that's a good place to start, Laurie. And hello to our friends who have joined us as well. Is with mediumship, it's not just loved ones, and oh my goodness, we love our loved ones too.
Animals are the best loved ones too, right?
They are too, and I know this is less evidential, but we also connect with helpers, we connect with angels, we can connect with star beings, we connect with spirit animals. It's a little bit of a different frequency, and the evidence usually comes with repetition and time. But you know, when we open the world up to all the different ways that spirit wants to work, isn't it so much more magical?
Yeah, and you know, the evidence is also validation. Validation is evidence, because if you tell me something about a guy that I've always known but didn't tell you about, and you tell me about it, then it's kind of validating what I've always felt.
Exactly. Or if like three mediums all bring through the same guide in a row, like that's also the validation. That's where like the evidence starts to come in through repetition or through what you already know, and then somebody's telling it to you, and then you're getting that validation. Let me see here. Okay. Beautiful. And then friends on my YouTube, and she's like, there's more people on Facebook. I know, friend, because my YouTube channel's is only 2 months new, but that's okay. You can do both at the same time if you want, my love.
Dawn has a penny too.
I know, isn't that great? Oh, you can't make this stuff up, right, Laurie?
No.
All right. Okay, beautiful. So we've both been mediums for a while, and we both teach mediumship as well too. And I'm curious. I thought of a couple of things we could share, like because we do have mediums in our chat here that are joining us too, and some are developing as well too. And what would be some of like the most common things that students struggle with, that you see, that you like to help them overcome or help them understand?
I would say confidence. And I would be lying if I said I don't struggle with that as well. Sometimes I think we all do. I've heard the best of the best, say that. It just reminds us that we're human. But more and more I keep saying beginners are always afraid, but beginners are amazing to work with because they haven't had so much time to doubt themselves, and they say, I don't know what I'm doing, but I saw this. And it's always great to see someone just try. And when they realize they might be right or hitting on something, it's really cool.
Yeah, that is so great. I love that too. And yeah, even mediums who've been working like 2-3 times longer than I have, they still will say, was that okay? And so it's like thinking that if you're a newer, you're still developing, and thinking that somebody who's been doing it longer is like 100% confident. That's not
Mm-mm.
necessarily correct. We're still at the mercy of spirit world to help us, right? Because we can't
Absolutely.
make the information magically appear. They have to
Mm-hmm.
give it to us. So there's always a level of staying humble, and you never know when they're going to change something up or level you up. And then you have a little struggle there
Absolutely.
too. And it's always like, was that okay? Because you're not sure. You don't remember everything that you
Yeah.
said. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that just means we care. So yeah, but it does
And
get
just when you
better.
think you have it all figured out, things will change. Your
I know,
abilities
right?
change.
It's like,
And it's
right.
exciting because people are, I think, opening up to different ways of connecting, different ways of sharing messages, sharing what you receive from spirit. So it's an exciting time to be a medium. I feel like things are really evolving right now.
It is. And mediumship is changing. It definitely is evolving and
Mm-hmm.
changing. And the days where it was like 95% evidence and just a teeny bit of a message, I think is
Yeah.
going kind of by the wayside, because we realize the
Mm-hmm.
healing is important. The experience is important too. And it's like, you can still provide good credibility of that you have this person's loved one, without the full 95%, right? Because it's like,
Absolutely.
if I told you
Well,
50 things about your loved one that were like facts, just like pretty like clear facts,
yeah,
like that doesn't necessarily give you a healing experience.
right.
But it's impressive. It just doesn't do the
Yeah.
other half.
Well,
Yeah.
it used to be looked at as, mediumship was proof that we survived this life, and it still is. But I think there's different ways of proving it now, which brings on more healing. So in my classes, there's times I have people do exercises and practice readings with nothing factual, name, birthday, what they wore. We talk about personality. We
Hmm.
talk about what life was like to be them.
Yeah.
And those readings are touching. And that's what I
Yeah.
really strive to teach students to learn, not how I do it, not how somebody else does it, but how they do it best.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the best,
Yeah.
I always say one of the best ways of finding out if you're doing okay is, did the person leave feeling any better than they did when they first met you on Zoom or in
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
And that's that should be what we strive for. Healing comes in all different ways. Sometimes we're teachers. When we enter into that sitting, I don't care if you're reading a medium more experienced than you, they have a need for that spiritual support. So sometimes we're teachers, sometimes we're listeners.
Yeah.
Whatever we can do to hold that space, I think, is really important.
Yeah. I absolutely agree with you. And because bringing forth, the essence of their personality and
Mm-hmm.
beautiful memories are really uplifting as well. Bringing in, if necessarily, apologies are healing too,
Yeah,
helping to make things better. So a lot of agreement here in the comments too. And too, so
yeah.
I think there's an appreciation too. A lot of my students, I call them channeling mediums. They
Mm,
just start channeling, and it's their own way of
yeah,
working. And
right.
I'm like, you do you. Don't try to be like the other students. Don't try to be like me. Just keep doing you. The rest will follow,
Yeah,
you know? And because it's beautiful just to
absolutely.
watch. Beautiful, beautiful just to watch too. So
Mm-hmm.
hugs back to you, Miss Fran. Charlene's like 100% agree.
Yeah. I love that we have
uh,
people from different time zones because we're doing it so much earlier. This is
yeah, I know,
cool.
right?
Yeah,
It
some
is,
of our
it is cool.
UK
Yeah.
friends are here.
Yeah. We're like afternoon, evening, and late night.
Mhm.
So that's good too. And that leads me to, another question too is, sometimes when you talked about like, did that person leave feeling better too? And that's, like, that is a really good, it's really like the perfect like parameter to set for yourself too,
Yes.
because it will hopefully keep you the most mindful of how you're delivering the evidence and
Right,
how you're
right.
presenting it too. Because it's like, I don't ever want to change how somebody works, but I do sometimes offer um, help or understanding of things too, that if we word it that way, that could be disempowering for people too. And we have to
Mm-hmm.
be careful about making sure that we're having a clear channel, that we're putting our own stuff aside so that it's not like kind of contaminating the message. And then we're telling somebody how they're supposed to do it or what they're supposed to be, which is not how spirit usually is going to present
Right.
advice to them. They're going to want to, make you feel empowered and maybe give a suggestion too.
Right.
But when we do it the other way of like, you have to do it this way, or they're trying to fix them,
Mm-hmm.
then like, that doesn't make the person feel better afterwards too. So
Yeah.
that's the one area where I try to carefully
Mm-hmm.
steer the ship in a little different direction, because it's like how you word things is important. And I
Yeah.
know that that's something you're very good at, Laurie. You're very mindful, you're very careful and loving and heartfelt in the way that you think
Oh, thank you.
and present it. Yeah. Having
Well, I
worked
usually
with you for
say,
a while.
thank you. I usually say, you're working psychically or with spirit if you don't have an opinion on what you're talking about.
I
So
love
someone could
that.
tell you they robbed a bank, or you can pick up that they robbed a bank. And not that you could care less, but in that moment, your job is just to connect to them, understand what it was like to be them, and then listen for the guidance that you can give them.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's another great way of doing it too, because um, you could come into a reading and maybe hear the person's news in the background and realize that it's the opposite station that you would listen to, right? You have to put all of that aside, no judgments. Like, we're in
Yeah,
our higher self, and it's like, it's their story. It's what they want to say.
yeah,
And we leave any of our judgments or opinions or anything out of it too, because that's not what the people paid for.
yes,
They want to know what their loved one has to say too, too. And,
yes.
we're all human. We're not going to get everything perfect too, but it's just about the mindfulness too. And I'm just loving your dog, by the way. It's like,
She's in training to be my helper. My
she,
other dog he does readings with me. He sees spirit.
yeah,
I just
that's,
have to, I could just look at him and ask him who he sees.
oh, that's so
Um,
beautiful.
so I'm trying out Penny today.
I know you're the star of the show, Laurie, but Penny's kind of,
I know.
she's kind
Well,
of,
right before when you were doing your intro, I asked her who she sees, and she told me a little puppy. So we'll see. So we're
nice.
gonna
All
talk some
right. I
dogs.
love that. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that too. Let's take a quick break, because a whole bunch of new friends have joined us too. So Kim Princess is here today too. See you tomorrow
Okay.
at Sunday service. Kim Princess, great to see you. A lot of us are saying hi. Heidi Gold from Colorado has just came in too. Great to see you, Heidi. Thank you for joining us. I saw Joseph Pritchard here as well too. Hi, Joseph. Great to see you. Brolick, hello, hello. You can interrupt me too if you want. I'm so used to doing this.
No, go for it.
Austin and Amy Barrington, and I saw Michael Christopher popping in too. So great to see you. So, oh my gosh, we have exactly exactly double digits coming in right now. So too. So thanks for all the love from everybody too. And we got a lot of people over on Veronica Jenkins' online live psychic readings page. So big shout out to Veronica for allowing us to stream on her page as well too. And a big thank you to our producer, Kelly Brickle. Of the Sacred Spiral Network, making this platform so that we can have all of these amazing shows and sharing. And if anybody has any questions that they want to ask about mediumship in particular, and now would be the time to do it. And then we'll move on to some messages shortly as well too. And while I'm just giving everybody a moment for that to ask any questions too, you've got something coming up, right? You've got a mentorship program coming up too.
I do. It's a 6-month mentorship, and it's called Practical Readings. I just finished a 6-week one to kind of introduce it, and it was great. I called it practical readings because we spend so much time in classes and circles, and we practice with other mediums, and sort of like in these perfect situations. We know the person's open, we know they understand what to expect, but in this mentorship, we're working with all regular people. So we have sitters almost every session. And sometimes I have people that have no idea what a reading is. They don't know what a medium is. They don't know what a psychic is. Younger people, older people, male, female, people in relationships, people not in relationships, and a lot of different scenarios, so we can learn about working with people, connecting to the person in front of us. If you're doing a mediumship reading, yes, you're serving spirit, you're communicating with spirit, but you are there to help the person that's still in this Kim Princess, that's still in this body. So many people, I still hear, which confuses me, people say, I only do mediumship. And I say, if you're going to connect to someone that you can't see, hear, feel, you've never met, that's not in a human body anymore, you better know how to connect to someone in a human body, right? So we do psychic work, mediumship work, just connecting to energy, connecting with the soul of someone. And it's all practical stuff, ethics, how to handle weird situations. I think I've experienced every strange one that could be, So yeah, it's 6 months.
I'm muted, so yeah.
It's starting June. Let me read my own thing. June 8th.
Okay,
It's
exciting. So that's a great, yeah.
Mondays and Thursdays for 6 months from 7 to 8:30 Eastern. You can drop into any of them. You could come to all of them. I don't expect you to be able to make all of them, but there'll be consistency, continuity. It's a nice group. I think I have about 7 so far. My classes are usually pretty small. And we're going to cover all sorts of readings. I'm going to have some special guests so we can learn a little bit more about healing with grief.
Ooh,
People that are grieving. We really need to understand that process, the psychology of it, the everything, every part of it. I'm going to do some work on the role of a psychic medium in trauma recovery. I'm really passionate about that.
I love that. I love that. So it sounds very comprehensive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
learning skills
too.
to work with trauma victims and to know our place. We're not therapists, we're not doctors, but we have a lot of things to offer. And
we're getting a question. Is there a link for the class? So you're going to go to edifyyoursoul.com. That's Laurie's website.
There's the ad right there. And just send me an email.
We can't see it. Are you screen sharing something?
Let me do that now.
I can't see it because if that's it. Okay. By the way, I forgot to read your bio. So everybody, Laurie McKeogh Smith is a psychic medium. There we go. And then I'll read your bio really quick after that. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Look at that. Yes, Laurie loves roses too, Kim Princess. Absolutely. She does. And I do see your questions too. So we will get to your questions in just a second too.
Oh, perfect.
That's beautiful. I love that. That's beautiful,
so
Laurie.
6 months, 48 classes, comes to $12 a class. And everything else is, I think, up there. If you have any questions, just reach out. And I should add, it's for all levels. The last few classes I offered, I did everyone from beginners to advanced, and it went fabulously. No one's held back. I don't do beginner stuff, for the advanced people, but it's such a great environment that the beginners get to learn from the more experienced. They become the sitters. and it just seems to blend.
I keep muting myself. I love the picture too. I'm working the comments myself today, so I'm a little bit like back and forth. so
Oh,
too. I love this, Laura. I love this. Okay, thank you for sharing this too. And yeah, we've got this on the bottom too. This is Laurie's website. And Laurie, I do apologize. I forgot to read your bio, so I'm gonna do that really quick.
I
Is
have
that
to
okay?
figure out how not to share anymore, though.
Oh, I think I can help. Just remove. There
Perfect.
we go. We're back. Look, we're back, everybody. Magic. Okay, so. Laurie McKeogh Smith is a psychic medium, relationship intuitive, media personality, and creative entrepreneur. She is the host of the Singles Diaries on WGBB Radio, where she and her co-host explore modern relationships, situationships, dating, and the emotional dynamics that shape human connection. And we actually did a show on that on the Love Show, episode 1 of the Love Show. Laurie was my first guest. So that's over on YouTube, by the way, if you want to catch the replay. Blending intuition with honest conversation, Laurie brings a unique perspective to discussions about love, communication, and the complexities of relationships. For more than a decade, Laurie has worked with clients through private readings and couples intuitive guidance sessions, helping individuals and partners gain clarity, improve communications, and better understand the patterns that influence their relationship. She is the founder of Edify Your Soul and Edify Your Soul magazine and has taught classes on intuition, spirit, communication, and personal growth. Laurie has presented and taught at Lilydale Assembly, the world's largest center for the religion of spiritualism, and has worked with organizations such as National Alliance on Mental Illness and Hope Foundation, offering programs focused on healing, mindfulness, and connection. In addition to her intuitive work and media appearances, Laurie also works creatively with entrepreneurs and spiritual professionals, designing websites, graphics, and digital media that help bring their work and message to life. Through her media work, teaching, creative projects, and intuitive practice, Laurie's focus is simple: helping people better understand themselves, their relationships, and the deeper connections that shape their lives. And you can find her on Edify Your Soul on her website, on Facebook also at Edify Your Soul. She has a Facebook group called Mediumship Matters, and on Instagram also at Edify Your Soul. So please do give her a follow as well too. So beautiful. No, better late than never. So yes, everybody, thank you. Please click the likey button. That's the little thumbs up or the heart when you're on Facebook, or the thumbs up over on YouTube. It really does help. So we greatly appreciate it. So, okay, we're almost at messages, I promised everybody. But we did have a couple of questions that were very similar. Billy asked, how do you know when you are receiving a message and not just your own head speaking? And Dawn asked, so that's Billy's question. And Dawn asked just about the same question. She says, how do you know it's not just your imagination? So we have a couple people. That is the hardest thing. And that is the thing I think the two of us see the most. People are so worried that whatever they're saying, like, oh, I'm worried that that's just me. I'm worried it's not the spirit.
I have the best answer.
All right.
You don't know until you try. You don't know. Come to a class, come to a safe place. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It's mediumship is sort of like jumping off a diving board. You just have to have faith and you have to try. And sometimes the first time won't work and you try it again. I always say when you're dealing with the anxiety over that, try working with facts. And by that, I mean, try giving a message. If the person understands it and it makes sense, write it down. On this day, I connected to somebody, I did this. If 30 messages in a row make sense to no one, probably not time to go professional yet. But that's okay. You're still learning. If you're consistent and people are understanding it, then, you're on your way. You don't know until you try. And some people say, how can you teach someone mediumship? Aren't you born with it or not? There's so much to learn about how you process things, how you get information. So, for example, I was working with a brand new person trying to just learn mediumship. And I forget the context, but she said, I see a red balloon, and that makes no sense. I said, well, what does a red balloon mean to you? So actually, it means whatever it meant to her, happiness, safety, because of something she related it to in her life. And that ended up being the best evidence she could have given. So there's lots of ways to learn, lots of things that I can teach you so that you understand how the information is coming to you.
Yeah.
Signs and
that,
symbols, we all have our own, they're all different.
Yes. I love that. And what I'll add to that too is their word is their imagination, but that is where mediumship happens, is in the imagination zone. That's what spirit's
Right.
using to use our clairs, is in the imagination zone. It's more of a right brain thing, and they speak very symbolically, and that's right brained work that we're doing. So then it's just like, it's what Laurie said, the practice, the consistency, the trusting, the being okay to be wrong and get a no. They will hurt your feelings in the beginning, when you're practicing, but you gotta, eventually you'll get used to it. You're like, okay, that didn't make sense, but sometimes it makes sense later because the person just isn't remembering in the moment. But with the consistency and the practice, you learn to trust yourself more and more and more. And you're just so in that zone that all you are is in that connection. And eventually you really will get to understand what being in that zone is. We call it being in the power. As mediums. So when you are just really in that power and it's just going, it's really hard for another part of your mind to get in and do things and add to it. That doesn't mean it's impossible. It's just harder to. So it's like, and so being in a safe and loving, supportive environment where you can be vulnerable and can be okay to get a no. That makes all the difference, because it's when it's not safe, when it's not supportive, then you just close down. Absolutely. And that doesn't help. So that's, it's really important. I find that that's the same with trance too. Like in particular, that is an even more vulnerable thing to practice trance, because people are so afraid to even say one word that isn't of the spirit. And it's like, it's okay if it's a little bit you, especially in the beginning, because they'll come in and they'll just ride the wave. They'll just ride the wave. So,
And so many students come to me with these rules. They say, oh, I was told this or I was told that. And I say, well, let's take it back a step. Even if you're brand new, you can still make a difference in someone's life with a reading. Sometimes one word can make a difference, because they know that no one else could have known that unless you were connecting. And that one word, that one phrase can make a difference, give people hope.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to get everything 100%, but sometimes it just is that one thing too. So
right.
I think that was it for mediumship questions. Heidi is saying, do it scared. It's so empowering. I love that.
And sometimes you get cold chills when
you will feel. You will feel an atmospheric change. Yep. You'll feel the atmospheric change, the wave of emotion and love. So that helps you know spirit is present. When they're very, very close, the power gets really strong and it can get very dense and buzzy too. So that really helps. That's how I know when I'm in a really good trance, because I'm very blended in this. I feel like it's okay, I know that was definitely spirit, not me too. Let me see here. Okay, beautiful. I'm just seeing if there's any other mediumship questions, and then we'll move on. And thank you. I see some of you are I signed up for Sunday service. Yay. Can't wait to see you. Thank you. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to offer, Laurie, or would you like to move into doing some messages?
Yeah, let's jump in.
All right, let's do it. So we'll take turns. How about you start first, but how about we ask everybody to please put open into the comments. That's letting us know that you're still here. So we're not coming to somebody who's left and won't hear the message. So we would like to stay in time with that too. And that also lets us know you're giving consent and permission to get a reading. And so we do like to, give you that kind of empowerment as well too. So they're all popping in, Laurie.
at the end, if we can, I wanted to talk about AI and mediumship.
Ooh, okay. Let's not forget about that.
All right, I wrote it down.
Okay, so we got a whole bunch of opens here for you,
Okay.
Laurie. You can start, and then I know you had your puppy too. So if you wanted to do
You know,
both,
I'm gonna
or
do something a little bit different today. I'm gonna put
okay,
2 people out there, 2 contacts, and I'm gonna wait to see who can take it.
okay, all right, let's do
The
it.
first one was a puppy. I
Okay,
believe the puppy was born, made it full term, was born, and was with their owner for a very short amount of time. I think they even knew that the puppy wasn't going to be here for that long, but they still gave that love, which is amazing. And the puppy's okay. So I'll leave it at that. Charlene already said yes, very short time. Oh, that's amazing. Am I right?
yep, you are right. She says I can
Okay.
take the puppy. Oh, sorry, I'm getting these wrong. I'm messing up
Yeah.
on my comments here. She says I can take the puppy.
Puppy is okay, Charlene. Very short
Beautiful.
time, had lots of love. And the next one I wanted to bring open was a baby or small child. And the significant detail with this is, I believe it's the mom that's here listening. And they lost the child to spirit world, and also someone above them. I feel like it was their mom. And it feels like at a very similar time, if not the very same time, it was very close. And I need you to know that they are together. The child is being well taken care of. And they're acknowledging the new life that has come into the family since.
Okay, so I've got 2 people, Charlene as well, who could take the puppy, and also Amy Barrington and Charlene. So it sounds like what you're saying is a mom died and the baby died. So a baby
The
died and a
baby or
mother died.
toddler, and then someone above them, which I believe would be the person's mom. So
Okay,
someone
and then
younger, someone older.
and then there's been a new baby that's been born as well too.
In the family, not necessarily their new baby, but new life has come into the family since.
And
And they have
Okay.
both
Okay.
been here to see that and acknowledge that. And they're very proud of what you're doing now. There's a lot of work you're doing, either for a cause or for something you really believe in. And my grandmother, my daughter and grandmother.
Yeah,
Isn't sure if
Ava's
it was
also.
mother or grandmother. So that could be Eva. And Eva, I'm wondering if you can understand the new life in the family or around you. Just that there have been, it's that cycle of life. They're sort of acknowledging that and really admiring you for the work you're doing here.
Okay.
Oh, Amy could take the puppy.
Oh, sorry, Amy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's
She
see.
could also take it.
Did someone say they can take? Oh, right, Eva, the baby and the grandmother.
And then her grandson was born in February as well. And Charlene's also was able to take all of the information as well. So,
beautiful.
So beautiful, very specific and very beautiful.
So I asked Penny who I should talk to, and this is what I got.
Aw, thank you, Penny. Thank you for helping Mom.
Yeah.
And Charlene is saying also a grandmother too. So wow, we might have had a little bit of a piggyback thing happening there. That's when you got 2 spirits coming in together with the kind of the same information. So they're maximizing time here, being that we do have quite a large group here too. So that was really beautiful, Laurie.
Can I do one more?
Sure, and then I'll take a turn after you.
Okay, then I'll be quiet. A brother, I wanted to acknowledge someone's brother here.
Mhm.
And it feels like you were kids when he passed. I see beach, I see water. Not sure if it happened there. It was just a memory. But want you to know that even though you think he missed out on the really big events, he was there. And he really appreciates all of the ways you have honored him since. So I know few people said they can take it. It's pretty specific that the brother passed when you were both kids. Water is significant in some way, and that you really felt that they kind of missed out on some big event. Maybe they were meant to graduate or something like that. But they are acknowledging those things and have been with you since this brother.
Oh, that's very touching. Aileen is saying drowned. I was 18 and she was 15. I was 18.
Oh,
he
maybe
drowned when I was 18. I think he was 15.
And he was 15.
There's a drowning.
Oh, that could be. So I wonder if like he had just missed like a graduation or something.
Let's see. So a few people can take brothers in spirit as well too. Let me see here. That's Aileen again. Aileen, do you understand the missed graduation? I think she was the one saying 18 and 15 years old. Does that fit into what you were feeling?
No, Charlene not now. Back then when he passed.
Okay.
Not right. Not the graduation right now. When he passed, it was something was just about to happen, whether it have been his. Oh, I was 15. He was 18. I wonder if he had graduated yet.
Okay. Would you understand the graduation back then, not in current time, Aileen, to where we just missed it, or that's about the time you graduate from high school?
Yeah, there were like some major things that it was really something that you kept thinking about, like how awful he's missing this. So
give her a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
We have such a beautiful group here today. We're very loved. Okay. Let's see, I haven't seen from
what Aileen.
Charlene is saying yes, definitely. And
Charlene has
okay. Here she is. Okay. She says, maybe I can't remember, but I had a child 7 years later.
Oh, named him after my brother. Named him, I guess.
I think that's what she meant. Yeah. They're typing really fast on their phone, so it's hard to spell everything right. We just appreciate the feedback because we do need the feedback. That helps us a lot. Yeah. So it's okay if you don't spell everything right. We're just, because I know what it's like. You're like trying so hard. And then there's the dreaded delay. So, oh my gosh. Tawny's got a brother's 10-year anniversary too. So it sounds like we were with Aileen or Charlene or both too. And then I think Tawny, we did just give Laurie just gave a message from a brother too. She says it's 10-year anniversary today and would love a message. Oh, I'm not sure if you mean your brother in spirit or your brother here. I think she might mean 10-year. But Laurie was connecting with a brother that passed when you both would have been younger too, as well too. And there's something to do with the water that was connected with it as well too. So, we may have some piggybacks coming in just to like maximize. So those were so good, Laurie, and fast. I was like, you get to get right down into it there. Oh, so good.
Thanks.
So it's okay. Aileen saying, sorry, I'm Norwegian. No, it's okay. I know it's totally okay. It's hard to even do it when you're not Norwegian. Funny. It's hard to get the words correct too when you're trying to do it like that too. Okay. And Tawny's like, no, that message isn't for me. So she's like, that didn't fit for her too. So, okay. So let's go ahead.
Happy birthday, Anne.
Yeah, happy birthday. Look who just showed up.
Hello, Colin.
Hi, Colin. There's our cosmic brother from another mother.
Absolutely.
We love you, Colin. Thanks for staying up late. And happy birthday to Ann Iva. Great to see you. And beautiful. I'm so happy it's your birthday too. And also, I don't know if he's listening or not, but Arnie Layton's birthday is today too. We've been kind of saying happy birthday all week because people were starting to say happy birthday earlier this week too. But I think today's the actual day. So he's probably out having fun celebrating with family and friends. But big shout out to you, Arnie. We love you. He's always supporting our community. Just a beautiful soul too. So happy birthday to Arnie as well too. So, all right. And I will honor your birthday request and see what I can get for you. I may work psychically too, because you're saying that you've had a hard month. So let me see, because that may be, I'm going to put it out to spirit to give you what's best for you. So, all right, my dear. And let's see where we go, Anne. Okay. And okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay, Anne, let me take a look here too. Okay, the first thing that I can tell you, Anne, is this is going to be a little bit more of a psychic reading, but it's also, I've got your spirit team here too, and there's a lot of white light around you. So I know that you have a healing presence to you of liking to give healing to others, always wanting to be there for others, always wanting to care for others too. But I can also feel like the healing from spirit is coming around you too. They're making me quite emotional, and they remind you that you haven't been alone. They're showing me really holding your hands. They're showing me trying to help you sleep at night, because the thinking is almost like trying to solve math problems that are like way too hard for all of us. And that's like what the thinking has been too. I can say, on a side, this is from Jennifer, the energies have been pretty intense over the last few weeks too. And Laurie, if you could help me out with, let me know if Anne's taking this, because I'm going to be staring in the sky here too. Sure. And too, they're also showing me the color red around you too. So I know this too means, you're going to be like coming kind of back into your sense of empowerment yet. Moving forward, because I'm feeling like very soon from now too, but that's also a transformation color for you. That's also an activation color for you. So I know it's to be very important. So I can say things will get better. It feels like there has been concern about how we're going to make things happen, how we're going to have enough of the resources that we need to kind of make things happen. And there's some concern over there too. And what I'm feeling that they're trying to show me when I say they meaning like your team, is they're trying to show me if possible, to make a bit of a shift in your perception to where you can visualize a more positive outcome, because we've been kind of staying in the worry for a long time. And so we're trying to visualize a more positive outcome so that we can kind of shift and get you in a little bit of a higher frequency, if you would understand too. So abundance can be your reality too. And I feel like very strongly that it can be and will be, with a shift in perception and a little bit of a shift in frequency. Doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. You have to have that experience to shift into the new experience and feel the difference. They're showing me a big sunshine around for you too. So I know this to be very important. Getting outdoors, getting some bright light, getting to kind of feel like you're back in the life of life again too. Because when we're in transformation, it's a very isolating process. It's very contained. And now there's a need to be kind of expanded again. So this feels very positive for you. So thank you, Antu. I'm sorry that you've been having a rough time. There is a grandfather that's coming in for you. I do feel like I'm with father's father on this too, that he's coming into. He's bringing a lot of masculine presence around you too. He does feel like in life, he was a very, very sturdy man. He wore a hat. He was a very strong man too. He's coming in a little bit more gentle, a little bit more reserved, and he's putting like loving arms around you as well too. Okay, thank you. I'm so happy that you are praying and manifesting. Sometimes it takes a little time. It doesn't always come on our human timetable, if you would understand too. And we can also, what I will also say, because we've been talking about manifestation this week, is sometimes there is a desire within our soul or in other parts of us to have certain experiences. And it's like, if the soul wants to have a certain experience and your personality wants it differently, your soul's going to win, if you would understand too. Okay, you are understanding your father in spirit as well too. I did feel like I have grandfather, but if this message is, if the evidence feels more like your dad, then I'll correct myself with the relationship as well too. Would you also understand dad to also be a grandfather as well, Anne? If you could let me know with that too, thank you. But I do like, again, the very sturdy presence, the hat, the very masculine, lot of warm protective arms around you too, and the heart energy is coming out to you very, very strong. I really do think things are going to be better. Okay, thank you, Anne. I appreciate that too. Lovely soul as well too, and he cares about you so much too. There's also a birthday recognition, a happy birthday. Oh, it is your birthday. That's why I was just like hearing happy birthday, and I forgot it was your birthday. Oh my goodness. So dad wants to say happy birthday to you as well too. And he wants to put kind of like sprinkles of sparkle around you too, just to kind of like lift your spirits. And now this is very interesting because he's showing you walking on this golden path. And so to me, when I see this golden path, this does feel like, manifestation. This does feel like abundance. This does feel like you're in the electric energy of making things happen. So I do apologize that it hasn't been in the time frame that you would have wished, because I don't want anybody to have to go through all of the muck of it. I totally get what that's like. But there is a turnaround. They show me a turnaround. They show me a turnaround. And please remember, dad has you as well too. Please remember that he has you. So you haven't been alone through all of this too. They've been trying to help you sleep. I do know you've been waking up in the middle of the night because of the stress as well too. I do feel some tension on your shoulders as well too. So there is recommendation to just take a breath and relax. So I hope this is a little bit helpful for you. I hope this gives you at least some comfort and some relief to know that he came through from you too and is wishing you a happy birthday. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about the health issues too. And sometimes, like I say, the soul of us wants to have certain experiences. It's nothing that you've done wrong too. And it's like when we can just kind of embrace what is and then do whatever it is needed on our part to keep making things the best it could be. That's a great combination. So like we take responsibility for taking care of our health, going to our appointments, all of those things, and then also accept the flow of the spirit within us as well too. Those two things combined can make for a very positive outcome. So I want to put a rainbow of light around you too. So you have all of the colors coming in from spirit world as well too. There's some fairy energy also coming in to uplift you up. With that, I'm going to give you a big hug, and I hope that helps a little bit too for you, Anne. So thank you, and happy birthday from us as well today too. So thank you, Anne. Oh, phew. Okay. And thank you. That's a lot. Isn't that funny? We chose the water background and she says her house was flooded and it's her birthday today.
Yeah.
Make this stuff up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I know that's a lot of stress all at once to be going through. I'm very sorry you've had to go through that too. And what I can say is you are getting help with that too. So I hope that helps. So thank you, Anne. Lots of love to you. Okay, Miss Laurie, I'm going to hand it over to you too. And
I love how we're reading so differently. I know we're very similar, but we can also read so differently. So if it's okay, I'm gonna go through a couple that I saw real quick.
Okay, perfect.
Just to try to get to some more people. Kay Wezzy, do you know who that is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kay Weez. Yeah, he's one of our regular supporters.
Question.
We're used to calling him Kay Weezy, but he changed the spelling a little bit, I think. So, but yeah, are you still here? So
yes,
let me see.
I believe he has something about guidance in.
Okay.
Oh, my grandma's birthday was yesterday. Can I get a message? Okay, there was someone else that said life guidance.
Okay, let's see here. Well, and we'll give Kay Weezy a chance to come on and make sure he's still here.
Yes, I will absolutely get
life guidance. Rachel was saying anything comes through. Colin is saying, what's a psychic reading?
That's so funny.
It's a little different, but I always say spirit's always around. They're always helping. So even when you're working psychically, there's still spirit around for sure. And Kay Weezy is definitely here and definitely open. And I will see if I can find the life guidance while you're working with him.
Okay. Just like kind of general, how am I doing? What should I be doing kind of thing?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it here.
Laura Lou, can I please have some guidance? Please, thank you for your time. As I read that, the first thing that just popped out of me was stop listening to other people. Everyone has an opinion. Doesn't mean you have to take it. Someone might even say, hey, I think you should do this. You can say, thank you. But, thank you for your opinion, but I'm going to do this. If you don't know what you should do, if you find yourself stuck and find yourself asking other people, I would say the best advice I have, which I then pulled a card for you, tune into the beat of your soul. Get in touch with yourself. Spend some time in nature. You truly do have the answers. And I don't say that as, oh, you have the answers. You do have the answers. I feel like a lot of people are influencing you. A lot of people are very sort of strong-willed around you. Let me know, please, if that's making sense. When you're around a lot of people that have a lot of opinions, it's hard and it's easy to get overwhelmed and sort of overtaken by their energy. So
I haven't seen her yet. If anyone can see Laura Lou in the comments, she might be over on the online live psychic reading page. Maybe you could tag her and let her know that she received a message, because I'm not seeing her pop in. So she sometimes they go in and out of the pages. So I'm not seeing her yet. But if somebody can see her in the comments, maybe you can give her a little tag and let her know she received a message, and then she can come back and watch it too. Wait, I think we got her. Hold on. I think we got her. There you go. She's here.
Probably a lot of opinions, she meant.
Yeah. So she can take it.
Okay. So Kay Weezy, you asked about your grandmother, I believe. Was that right?
Yes. And he also said that was for Laura Lou, Kay Weezy, and now she's getting to you. And he also said general as well.
But Kay Weezy, I believe, just confirm, you did say something about your grandmother.
He did. He said it was her birthday yesterday.
So yes. I pulled a card from my deck. These are all my decks that I'm using. Have a seat. And there's one card that means, even though it's not necessarily spirit messages, so many ways you can use these cards. There's one card in here that means grandmother. And that's the one I pulled for you. Because in my mom's living room, there's a rocking chair that looks just like this. And it was my grandmother's. So when I pull this card, it's the grandmother card. So, I mean, that's out of 44 cards, that's the one you got. So absolutely, she is here with you. And if it's okay, Kay Weezy, I want to say, I feel like she could have been stern. Lots of love, would have always, or is always, encouraging you to do the right thing. And she is encouraging you to continue to make the right decisions, the best decision. Try not to be influenced by others. And yeah, Kay Weezy, this is for you. Let me know if that makes sense. So make good decisions. Don't be influenced by others. Create your own path, but create some path. If you're not sure what you're doing, do something. So if you ever, we call that decision paralysis or something like that. So if you're not sure which way to go, just go one way, put one foot in front of the other and keep going, and ask her for help. Ask her for support. She's there. Okay.
Oh, I love that. I think it's analysis paralysis.
Oh, I like that.
Jennifer chimed in, and she said,
and I said that kind of nicely.
She says, hey, my nan used to say our opinions are like blank.
Yeah. Kay Weezy, I would want to give you the most loving smack right now. Yes, that's her. the most loving one, because I just want to say, like, stay on course, keep doing it. You're doing it. But I think she used to like to remind you of that. So lots of love. I love her personality. That's great.
She's a little feisty one, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Jennifer, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. I also want to say hi, Nancy Maritella has joined us as well too. And thank you,
Hi,
Nancy, for the
Nancy.
hashtag live. So great to see you, our beautiful fashion sparkle queen. And she is going to be my guest on the Love Show on Monday as well too at 6 p.m. for that too. So we're going to interview her. And so I'm really excited too. So we got so much fun stuff coming on and we're all coming together too. So, and Kay Weezy saying he likes to do music as well. That's one of his favorite pastimes. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it.
But that's pretty good advice. If you're not sure what to do something.
Yeah. Just do something.
From his grandmother.
Yeah. Do something, even if it's a small thing. Do something. Yay. And we're going to see Nancy tomorrow at Sunday service. Very exciting. And Laurie was just on our Sunday service a few weeks ago as well, too. It was pretty fabulous. Yep. That was pretty fabulous. Okay, my dears, let's do another check-in. Can we please see who's still here, who's still open? And Jennifer saying her grandmother was so funny. She comes through. That's too funny. I like these grandmothers who just tell it like it is. They just say they don't. It's too funny.
No holding back.
No holding back. Okay, and KWZ says that was definitely his grandmother. So, okay, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to see who's here too. All right, thank you for all checking in. Greatly appreciated. All right, let me see. Let's see who I'm going to. Okay, sorry I haven't found you yet. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay. Susie K, let me try coming to you. You have your husband in spirit? Okay, so I'm going to see if I can connect with him for you, Susie, and let's see what we can do for you too. So please let me know if you're understanding what I'm bringing forward, just so I can make sure I'm on the right track and with you and with the right husband as well too. Okay, the first thing you see, Susie, is I needed to take that just big, deep breath. So would you understand with this passing, either there was some constricted breathing or there was some kind of relief from the way things were prior to passing, and then afterwards it's just like there's almost this as if we got through that, or there was something very difficult we had to go through. So let me know if this big breath is making sense. So it's either he could not breathe, or there's something that has to do with relief, as if he's relieved from his pain or relieved from suffering of some sort. So if you would let me know if that makes sense too. Now, he's also showing me this interlinking as well too. So it's just like we were always together, and this is what our motto was, is together forever. Always sticking together. This is what he's showing me. So let me know if this is making sense for you, Susie. Okay. And the other thing he's showing me too is this, the stroking of the face, the stroking of the hair, if you would understand this too. So would you understand this sort of adoration that would come too? And would you understand that you like to look pretty, and that he would help you feel pretty, and these things would be important to you? Okay, he had lung cancer and you had to decide to take him off of oxygen. Okay, so that's what he was showing me. Thank you, Susie. And I'm so sorry that he had this difficult passing as well too. I hope you can take relief from knowing this big breath has taken place, and that he is free of the physical suffering that he was going through too. So I hope that gives you some relief. I feel like you know this, but it doesn't hurt for him to share this with you once again, if you would understand, Susie, as well too. I feel quite emotional too, so I'm kind of a little bit choking on the tears a little bit myself here too, because I do feel such immense love for you too. And I'm just hearing him saying, baby, it's okay, baby, it's okay, baby, it's okay. So I know he's wanting to reassure you that he is with you, that he hasn't left you. He's left the body, but he hasn't left you. So I feel like that's very important that you remember. Speaking of balloons, which we talked about as a symbol earlier, there is a whole bunch of balloons that I'm seeing going in the air. So he's letting me know of some kind of birthday or celebration or anniversary that I need to acknowledge. And I do feel like I'm like going more into the month of June with that, with time period as well too, that he needs to acknowledge as well. Another big breath that he's giving me too. He's also showing me, yeah, I'm so sorry. You made the right one though. You made the right call. I just heard him say that, like the right call. It was the right call because he was ready to go, and he's wanting to take stress off of your shoulders, and he's wanting you to, you know, look forward, stand up straight, look forward, because he's wanting you, because he loves you so much that he wants you to see a future ahead of you that's just waiting for you to and know. And he shows me the holding hands. We're on this path together. So this future that you're walking into is not a mystery because he's there with you, and it's not scary because he's there with you. Because there's a part of you that's like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this without him here. And he's like, you're not without me here. You're doing this with me. You're doing this with me here. So whenever you're looking into the future and you're feeling fear or uncertainty or how am I going to do this, remind yourself, I'm not doing this alone. He is with me here alone. That's very important that you know that too. It's such an immense love for you too. He's showing me the symbol of a fairy. So there's somehow a connection. You love fairies, they visit you, or you see them in your garden, because he just clearly showed me that as well for you too, Susie. Let me know if this is making sense. Okay, I'm so happy that that's helpful. He's showering you with pink light, which is of course the color of love and gentleness as well too. He does whisper things in your ears because he's showing me gentle persuasion. So sometimes when you don't know like what to do, he's trying to help you, or he's trying to help you with a thought or getting a little bit of a download as well too. I do know attempts to manifest in your dream time as well too. I do know he's there right before you go to sleep when you're feeling the most vulnerable, and he's trying to help you feel calm and secure. And he's still gently stroking your face and giving you a little kiss right here when you go to bed too. I do feel like there's other family members I need to acknowledge. And he says, tell him I'm okay. Tell him I'm doing well. He's showing me fishing as well too. So let me know if you understand him fishing when he was here. If not, then there's either a symbolic reference to fishing, Pisces fish, or this is his pastime in spirit world as well too. I'm also being shown card playing. So I know this is important, something to do memory with the card playing as well, with the playing cards as well too. He does know that he has to make space for another communicating as well too, but he's like showing me being very gracious about having an opportunity to connect with you here, Susie, today. He's making a heart, beautiful heart. You're always in my heart. And remember, linked together forever. It's a very strong, beautiful soulmate connection that the two of you share, linked together forever. And just remember this path that you're walking into, you're not walking into alone. He's there with you every single step of the way. I know this is important for you to hear. So I'm going to leave you with his love, Susie. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you. Honored to do that for you. So thank you. All my love. Oh my goodness. Okay, Laurie,
Great.
I'm going to hand it over to you.
I want to go to the person who says, Tani, would appreciate a message from my brother. I haven't heard from him. It's his 10-year anniversary. And I immediately heard, I've been here. You just haven't heard me. So just listen with your entire mind, body, and soul. We're not listening to our ears. Be open. He says that you've been making some funny decisions. People would have questioned them a little bit, but in that regard, I feel like you're following your intuition. You are sort of doing things your way, and that's a pretty fabulous way of doing things. He's teasing you that I believe like your taste in things was very different. I think he would have been open about that and has a funny way of talking about that now. Tell me if any of this is making sense so far. Yes, that's very true. Okay. So I'm curious about the your taste being different and you doing things, you're doing things your way. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of me, like when everybody goes this way, I go that way, or people buy this color, I buy that color. So that is from your brother. He is here. We were different. He would always torment you. Yeah, he kind of wants to tease you about some things that it's like, I wouldn't have picked that out. That looks funny, but lovely energy. And I also wanted to go to, there was someone that just recently lost her sister, December or something like that. Let's see. I was flipping through while you were reading.
Okay, perfect. And you're very welcome, Susie. She understood the fishing pole. Yay. So, oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, the person whose sister just recently passed.
Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly, are you still here?
Oh, okay.
There she is. Yeah, she's here.
Yes.
She's here.
Okay, Kimberly, the first thing I heard was, I'm so sorry I left. And it feels like it was just, we always think it's not the right time, but what is the right time? There's never a good time for any of us that miss somebody. But I just hear a really heartfelt, I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry the way I left. Not sure if it was untimely, unexpected, or just so hard. I feel like a lot of things happened, all at the same time. You're dealing with one thing and then another and another, and that becomes just so stressful. She's saying stay on the path, continue to do the things you've wanted to do. They shouldn't change. And just because something sad happened doesn't mean you give up on the other stuff. So she's being a real cheerleader for you. Like, yeah, it was sad, but you have a lot to do. Keep going. So I'm giving you that push, that nudge from the other side, and just make her proud. Keep going. Cancer at 44. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it just seemed like it was an awful thing to deal with, and so many things all at once. With that personal relationship that you're dealing with, you'll know who I'm talking about. And personal meaning it could be work, could be a friend, but you'll know. With that one relationship that you're working with, it will resolve itself. It won't be this difficult forever. And that's it. I leave you with her love. Let me know if that made sense.
Those were beautiful messages. And Tani was, she was saying, talks about her taste in cars and bikes. Yeah, and she was saying thank you. So I just want to acknowledge all of the thank yous for their messages here today. And Kay Weezy thinks he felt a grandma kiss him after your reading too. So I think you know the answer to that, Kay Weezy.
Yes.
And Kimberly saying thank you so much. Those are so beautiful. So beautiful messages. Look at all the healing we're getting to help with today with the help of Spirit World. So we're very blessed, aren't we? we're very lucky. So how about we each do one more and maybe a collective? Does that sound like a good plan? Okay.
Oh, and the AI thing.
Oh, and we're going to talk about mediumship and AI. That's a good thing to talk about. Oh my goodness.
I have just one more quick thing to talk about.
Okay. Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a break.
Okay. So we'll take a break. We're still going to do a couple more messages, so that's a good time to check in. Are you still here? Are you still open? Bernadette, that's so funny. She's like, we're all open on you too.
We're all over here.
Excellent. We're here.
We were talking earlier about the difference in mediumship and how it's changing. It's changing, but it's not. We're still talking to people that have crossed over, right? But the way we're working, we're expanding. Our abilities are expanding. We're learning new things. We're learning new ways of connecting. And the internet didn't exist when people first started talking about mediumship. And I wanted to share something on how I use the internet sometimes during my readings. We all have our unique abilities. One thing I happen to do often is come up with names of a doctor, a lawyer, a therapist. So if I pick up where you tell me I need to find a lawyer, yeah, I need to go to a doctor, a name will come to me. So yesterday, this happened. I came up with a doctor, very specific name. I didn't know it. I'd never heard of the doctor. So I asked the client, hey, where do you live? Typed it in, Dr. Smith, I'll say, in this part of the world. And I actually found the person with that specialty. So I don't know if for sure that's the doctor that can help her. But it is something to think about, that there are new tools to help us. There are new tools that we can use. People will say, I'm having this problem or that problem, and I'll see something kind of travel across them. So say they're having some issue. I'll see a banana float by, and then I'll kind of Google, what's the benefits of a banana? Just giving an example. And it'll tell you. And I'll say, hey, I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but look into it, So that's my little take on using ChatGPT during a reading. I was able to give them the name, address, and I said, hey, check her out, give her a call. But I always say, if you go to, because I've done this a lot, and I say, if you go to them, can you record their reaction when you tell them a psychic sent you? So far, no one's done that.
Oh my God, that's
I actually
too funny.
did that for my mom. I gave her the name of a doctor. She did tell him, my daughter heard your name psychically. So,
oh my gosh, that's too funny. I like that. I like that. There's some things that AI is showing up, and I'm like, oh, I really like how like that helps us with that. It gives us like creative like ideas and helps us with things too. And then, the only part I get a little concerned with is people going to it for spiritual advice, because it's like, like there's a lack of intuitiveness. So which piece of that advice does that person actually need? And I'm just like, I don't know about that one,
is
but
more like fact checking.
oh, that's very different. Yeah, very different from what you're
AI.
saying. Oh yeah, very, very
absolutely.
different. I like that as a quick fact. Just look it up real quick, and then you can see like that's pretty amazing. I do love it. Yes, too.
Yeah, we all have our things,
Yeah, beautiful. I love it.
And
Ava
those
saying
are
thank
some
you for the
things
confirmation.
we'll talk about in the class.
Yeah.
I do exercises where I say, okay, someone name something they need. Come up with a name. Google it. See if it exists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you might surprise yourself. So if you've tuned in a little later, Laurie has a 6-month mentorship program starting up in June that incorporates. It's very comprehensive and incorporates a lot of different topics. And here's her website right here too, if you want to sign up for that and find out more about it too. But she's got this like very comprehensive thing plan of including like how to work with grief and things like that too, and trauma. So there it is. Okay, beautiful. So 48 classes, 6 months, works out to $12 a class. And you have sitters coming in that are not other mediums, and psychic mediumship, past life, and email readings. Very cool. So, I love the ethics and boundaries. That's my favorite part of mediumship. It's the most important.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy that you have that one on there. Too. So beautiful. So if you tuned in later, please go to the website if you're interested in taking her mentorship program too. So it looks like a beautiful creation that you had up there. All right. All right, we're going to do a couple more messages and then a collective message too. So let me see here too. And this was funny. Somebody picked up on, where was it here? Dawn was like, "You have someone strong there, don't you?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." She's telling me. I started looking around, going,
Oh,
You
yeah.
were correct on there, Dawn, too. And Ava was thanking you for the confirmation of the loved ones too, especially with the newborn in the family. So that was very sweet too. So okay, let me see here too. Heidi's saying, I had a lady telepathically tell me a phone number over and over. I was trying to set boundaries and I was in the middle of something and I told her I would get back to her later. But I ended up writing it down and it actually was, I believe, a girl in my town that had recently passed. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten from spirit names, like they'll give me names of celebrities because they want me to look up something about that person or something they said. Maybe it's a quote or something like that. And I'm just like, and then I'm like, well, if I can get their names that easy, why don't you tell me in all my mediumship readings all of their names? It's like, I'm like, I know I could do it. Just like, you proved to me I could do it. So then I'm like, why don't you just tell me so that's my little bit of humor there, but it's not wrong either. Too. So, all right, let's see. We're a couple more messages, so let's go ahead and move on to. I believe I wanted to come to. Let's see. Rose, you were asking about your mediumship too, and I know you want Fran to have a message, and Fran actually did get a message earlier in class today too, so she so she hasn't gone without too. But if there is something for her, she's absolutely going to get it, absolutely too. Okay, Rose, am I on the right path, or is it a time for me to leave mediumship behind? No. Behind, please think it. What I'm getting for spirit is a big no. Laurie's getting a no too. I definitely feel like you're on the right path. It does feel like your path is changing a little bit too, which is very common that you go through these little shifts. And when we're in that little shifts, it feels very uncertain, like we don't know what we're doing anymore. And then we're questioning if we're even supposed to be doing it anymore too. That's really common. If you knew how many times we thought of quitting and the tears, the river of tears that flowed because it wasn't working the way it used to be. And we weren't sure if we were meant to do this because something happened to our confidence. It happens to us all. I have cried rivers of everything, wondering if I should still do it. So you're definitely not alone, Rose, but I feel you're very connected and you're very beautifully connected. I see a rainbow of light around you too. And I do feel there's a helper in spirit that actually feels related to you and comes in like a guide, a grandmother figure that's also helping you with your mediumship, that also feels like she was also connected as well, Rose, too. So it's like she's there for you. So it's in your family lineage as well, too. But then she's also helping you with that, too. She's also showing me like dusting your feet off, too, like dust your feet off on the mat too. And I feel kind of like literal and metaphoric, like you're going to come into her home with clean shoes, but she's also just like, whatever happened, we got to move forward and, like just keep on moving. So we got a lot of like tough grannies coming in today that are like just pushing us ahead and keep helping us to stay strong. And she's got some really upright posture too. So she's definitely giving you the nudge for it. And I'm just hearing from the angelic world for you, Rose, so many people for you to help, so many people for you to help. And let that be your guiding light when you feel like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do this. Like, wait a minute, there's people who can use my help. And there's no one that's going to do it like you. Okay, my love. So I hope that's helpful. Did you want to add anything, Laurie, for Rose?
Just, taking a break is okay as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was the first thing I heard. Just, you don't have to be doing readings every day. You could just be exploring other things. Maybe take a new class, join a new circle, practice with someone brand new, see how other people are working. Sometimes we get stuck in certain ways that we do things and we think it has to be a certain way.
I love that.
That was our Auntie May.
Auntie May. Okay, thank you, Auntie May. Sorry, I called you Granny. Forgive me for getting the relationship off there, too. Sometimes we just need a break to be human, too, just to do human things and just decompress and integrate all of that we've learned. And that's what the break is for, too. It's just it's the next giving birth period where you're just waiting a little bit too. And like, that's okay as well too. And Lynn is offering, there's no shortage of folks who need our help. We're never going to run out of people who have gone to spirit. There's plenty of them for all of us mediums, and we're not running out. Exactly. Nancy's saying, keep going. And Nancy's saying, many times almost quit. Yeah. And me too. That's happened to me too. And Fran says, your message fills my heart. Thank you, Rose. Like Rose is looking out for Miss Fran. That's so beautiful. And let's see. Looks like Lynn's saying hi to Brian. Did I miss Brian? Did I not say hi to Brian? Oh gosh, I don't see him. But if he's here, hello, Brian and Michael Christopher. Too. Okay, all right. It's your turn, Laurie.
Go to Amy. Amy had a question about the class. Just send me an email or a message on Facebook. Okay. And is your wife coming in? So I picked 2 cards for you. Believe in things you cannot see. And live your life on purpose, and there will be no mistakes. So the first thing I felt was do it your way. Do things your way. It feels like there's a lot of noise around. When I connect to you, I hear, like, not literally like you're hearing voices, but it just seems like there's so many people that have something to say, an opinion. I don't know what's going on, but it just seems like noise, and you haven't had time to just be with yourself and with your wife in spirit and learned what that new relationship is going to be like without everybody. Here we go back to having an opinion. So tell me if that's making sense. I want to remind you of the very, very simple thing that I know you know, but it's nice to hear. We're all going to pass. We don't like the time, always, but no one's making it out alive here. And might be like, why are you saying that? I just want to remind you that the circle of life is happening. You are in control. I feel like one of the biggest things you feel is that you're not in control of all this stuff going on, but you are, because at the end of the day, it can be you and the presence of your wife in spirit, in your heart. And no one can take that away from you, that connection. And she says she misses the good food. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm sitting in bed eating junk food or something. I'm not sure what kind of food you eat, but that's what she's acknowledging. So tell me if you understand the thing about the food. And okay, she's not on point with all of it. Oh, good to hear. She's very present. Just continue to feel her love and continue to love her.
That was a beautiful message for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was lovely too. And Rose, just to acknowledge Rose's granny did also read people and had a beautiful heart. Miss her terribly. Oh, Granny Rose, a lot of Rose energy here today.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for letting us know about your grandmother too. I actually do have a little something for Fran, and then we'll do our collective messages. The fairy energy came in. Oh, wait, let me acknowledge Amy, and then Fran, just 1 second, love. Very sudden and tragic. No idea till after. Oh, that's hard.
And that's why I say, just at the end of the day, it can be you and her in spirit. And just remember, all of those other things don't matter as much. Keep that connection because it's there and it's bright.
Yeah. That's very beautiful, Laurie. Some love coming from Jennifer McCormick as well, too. Thank you, Jennifer. It's a beautiful message. Okay, lots of love to you, Amy, and thank you for being here today. I'm glad we were able to help. Here's the food answer. She hated American food and is probably happy to have British food.
I love it.
And she's saying, thank you very much. Our American food is so processed compared to like European food. We're very aware of this and we're not happy about it. So, yeah, we're very aware of our food problem here too. So,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I hope it gets better too. So, all right, Miss
and
Fran,
Tanya
beautiful.
wrote from before. I'm
Yes.
doing things my way for the first time. I think I had said that. Good job.
Yes. Good job, Tani. Woman power. Okay. Miss Franny Fran, there was a fairies coming in for you too, and they showed you playing in they showed you playing in a field of buttercups. It was particularly buttercup flowers, and it was very dreamy and ethereal, and you were there and they were there and you were one, and it was just so whimsical, so happy, and it's like this is just your happy place, and it's like that energy never leaves you, and they're showing me like that energy is like materializing and then it surrounds your whole physical body like your aura. So your aura is this energy that of this field of buttercups of fairy fantasy and phantasmical, magical, whimsical, poetical uh, essence to it too. So it's just very, very sparkly and sprinkly like that too. But this literally is the energy that surrounds you too, and your heart. When you interact with others, that same energy comes through your heart and out to others. So you're literally sprinkling fairy dust on everybody you speak to, on everybody you meet. So I just know that was important. I had to give that to you as well, and a little wink from the angels for you too, Miss Fran. So I love you, darling. So lots of love too. And okay, so now we're going to do some collective messages. And Mr. Colin is still here, and he's happy that we're working together. That's beautiful. And Amy was saying she was a medium, and she hasn't. So she's been in your ear. That's so funny, Amy. Oh my gosh, too. And then Amy's also saying for you, Laurie, they're in a meeting place. She's blown away now, too. So, and then Donna's thanking Michael Christopher for introducing her to the Sacred Spiral Network and his page where he found us today. Oh, thank you, Michael Christopher. Lots of love. Thank you for spreading the love. See, we're a beautiful community, and it just keeps like spreading and getting bigger and webbing out, and there's just all this love. So that's really beautiful. So that makes me really happy. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right, Laurie, do your thing.
Okay. So I'm just going through the list and I'm hearing real quick messages for a lot of people. Yeah. So let's see. I hope you're still here. You can, if you want to just write a quick here, and I'll get to as many as I can. Let's see. Let me know if people are still saying yes. Elaine LaMagna, I hear. This is funny. Thank you for praying so much. And I do know Elaine, and I do know you pray a lot, but I just got thank you for praying so much. I love that. Beth White would love to hear from my mom. I heard stop listening to that one person that's really nagging you and not aligned with you. You don't have to continue to listen to people's opinions that don't make you feel good. That's mom's message. Allison Moody, work on enjoying what you do. Imagine your time being money, and every minute you spend cost money. How would you spend it? If you look at it that way, you would take a little more time to sort of get rid of the things that don't really cause you peace. So I like that message. Pauline, you've been doing a lot lately. You're doing good. Keep doing it. Some people wouldn't have been able to keep up with all that you're doing. Tell me when to stop, Jennifer. Austin Charles.
I'm not going to stop you. The
Make sure
spirit
you
will stop you.
stay. Austin Charles, I want to say, make sure you stay focused. You have some good stuff going on. I think your brain works like mine, where it could be all over the place. So stay focused. That will help you achieve those things that you want to achieve. Peggy Carson. I feel like you have something going on with a car. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. That's your message. You're thinking about something, or you're doubting something, or people are making you doubt yourself. Follow your gut and pay attention to your car. Your car needs some attention. Dawn Howard. The world would be missing out if you didn't share your knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge about something in particular, and people need to learn from you. Paul Russell, kindness goes a really long way, and there's people around you that need your kindness. You can really affect people's lives by just saying hi, how are you, and listening for the answer. You must have that effect on people, and it helps people. So I'm encouraging you to keep giving that. Tammy Owens, when you are ready to comment or react to something, hold off for a few minutes. Take that 20-minute rule. Things will change and be different after you settle down or calm down a little bit. How am I doing? Am I getting towards the end?
Up to you, darling.
Christy Wilson, follow your heart with your relationship stuff. Just follow your heart. And again, relationships doesn't mean romantic relationship. It means there's some attention being shown to some relationship in your life with one other person. And the answer is follow your heart. Is there anyone else that's really popping out that didn't get something? Did anyone give feedback?
Yeah, I've been putting them up.
Dawn Howard.
A lot of thank yous.
No way. I was hoping so much that you would bring that up. I don't remember what it was. Do you?
Yeah. No, but yeah, I did put that up. Yeah, there's been a lot of thank yous and a lot of yes, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you were just so in your flow.
I was in 100%. Okay, Rachel, really hoping to hear about the teens I work with. There you go. Not everybody is learning the same way, and I feel like it's a big challenge. But I feel like what you're doing is far from easy. I do feel like there's one girl in particular that really needs your help and guidance, and sometimes that's the person that might even be the most difficult one. So keep on going with that, and maybe give some extra love to the girl that you're working with. Erica, your loved ones are still with you. Don't doubt it. Stop doubting it. Someone's yelling at you. Stop doubting it. They are there. Oh, I need tags for my dad's car. Yeah, go take care of that car, please.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of feedback here too. So
Oh, good, good,
yes,
good.
Donna's understanding. Pauline was understanding. Yeah, so beautiful.
Oh,
Rachel's
great.
saying
Thank you,
thank you so
everyone.
much. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Are we still up for like a big, just a short group message? Do you want to go
Go for
first
it.
or do you want me to go
Oh,
first?
go for
Okay.
it.
All right. Let me see what I'm going to get for you, loves, too. Okay, Spirit, handing it over to you. Let's see what we got. They said, try, not try. Try, not try. And I know that sounds like a paradox, and especially since we're talking about mediumship and Laurie's got this beautiful mentorship program coming up too. Mediumship is a great kind of like role model for our life too. And it's like we try by showing up and by putting ourselves out there, by being willing to make mistakes, by willing to be into the unknown of not what's going to go happen, what's going to happen. So that's the try part. The not try part is when we hold on too tightly to a certain outcome or to it needing to look a certain way or to coming in the timetable that we particularly want because it might be a little bit off of that timetable, or to not be willing to let go or embrace new things that come along the way or things that you're ready to let go of along the way too. That's the not try part. So what they're showing us is we hold a balance, a sort of a paradoxical balance of this and that seem to be polar opposite. Yet when we can hold the two in a balance, we have achieved a level of wholeness and a level of mastery, what they call soul mastery beyond energetic mastery. But soul mastery is holding the two seemingly opposite things at the same time and finding a way to make them work and being a way and finding that to be like, yes, that actually can make some kind of sense in this nonsensical world. But there is sense in it. So there is also order in the universe at the same time that we see chaos playing upon the world stage. So they remind us to hold the polarities, to hold the paradoxes, to hold the rhymes and riddles in a balance, in one hand, in two hand, but put the hands together and you have a prayer. You have a prayer of spirit. So they are giving you a prayer. They are praying to you, for you, as we would do to them and for them. They pray for you and to you. And they remind you that we are all wrapped around in the beautiful infinity of life. There is no place that you are not. There is no place that they are not. So hold that in your heart. Okay. And with that, one more thing, they give each of you a little flower. One for you, 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 one for you. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you. All right, Laurie.
I love that. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm going to give a collective message to the mediums. And if you're not a medium, I'm going to tell you you are a medium. We can all connect. And, it goes along with what we were talking about and how we both teach, because I know you teach too. And with this mentorship, it's about learning how you work, learning what works for you. And whether you're going to be a medium on stage or you're just someone who lost somebody, the connection is always there. You just need to be open in a different way. So think of it as they're behind the scenes, right? You might be doing something by yourself, but it wouldn't be possible unless all of the other steps happened. Say you're cooking, you had to go to the store first, and people had to be working at the store, and someone had to be putting it on the shelves, and all of those things. It's sort of like showing you that it takes many steps to accomplish something, even if you don't see them. So Spirit is here. Spirit is supporting us. They're helping behind the scenes. Things wouldn't be possible without their support and their love. Even though you don't see them with your physical eyes every day, they're there. And just put your hand on your heart, talk to them, think about them, ask them to come close, and do it your way. If it's listening to music, if it's maybe reading something they wrote, connect with something they used to do. Any way that feels right to you is the right way, because they're always there.
Yes, they are. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Really quick, everybody, before we say goodbye, if you'd like to come to Sunday service tomorrow, this is my website to sign up for Sunday service. Kelly Brickle is going to be our medium, sharing her inspirational messages and connecting with spirit as well. And you will also be joined by the lovely Kim Princess, who will be sharing a channeled message that she's prepared. So very excited for that. This is my website. You go on there, go to the events page, just follow the steps when you get to the event, and that's how you get the Zoom link. We'll also be joined by Fran Pierce, Nancy Maritala, and Stacia Cherry, sharing with healing, poetry, and inspirational messages as well too. So please do join us. It's a very loving and safe, sacred space to be in. And this is Laurie's contact information as well too. And again, this is the program that she's got coming up starting in June. And so you can go to her website and sign up for that, or come with any questions that you may have about it as well too. So thank you for allowing us to share all of this upcoming inspiration. And of course, I will be on the Love Show on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. in the UK, Tuesday with guest Nancy Maritala as well. And my next Embracing Infinity is next Friday with the lovely Rish Adsum joining me too. So very excited for that. And so thank you for all of your loving goodbyes and messages. We're grateful to each and every one of you for showing up with your energy too, and your love and your support too. So, and it's like this positive feedback that we're receiving from all of you means the world to us. It means we know that we've had a good day, that we've shown up for you, we've shown up for spirit, we've shown up for ourselves. And that's like, that warms our heart very much too. So, and Colin's saying, great energies. Thank you, Jennifer, Laurie, and your guides too. So there we go. Thank you, everybody. So with that, thank you, Laurie, for doing this fun time with me, this fun 2-hour time with me.
It was great.
It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we did well, didn't we?
This is good. We make a good team.
Yes, we do. Well, we'll have to do it again, right? So
yes, absolutely. Anytime.
It's not over yet. We'll be back. Okay. With that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We love you all very dearly, and we'll see you next time. And I hope you have some beautiful weather and an upcoming week full of magic, love, and joy. So we'll see you all very soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.